Osayo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Krow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the broadcast. Well, today you can see we're doing Starfield, so let's jump right into it, shall we? If you want to know what's been going on, watch the previous episodes. I'm not really going to recap everything, so y'all want to know what's been going on, watch the previous episodes. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. Wrong character. This is the one I was fiddling around with just before I launched the stream. Whoops. Guess I want to load Carl, not Krow. I don't want to load myself. We are on Godor Sadornia. Varsidonia.
But all three have recanted their testimony, leaving the investigation in shambles.
So...
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
I hope your day is going well.
Better than expected.
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I suppose I don't.
Points for honesty, I suppose. If you change your mind and need to speak with him, I'll tell you that his schedule is wide open at the moment. It'd be a good time to see him.
Ah, thank you.
You're very welcome. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
I don't, but I would like to speak with him.
I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys visitors, and his schedule is fairly empty at the moment. I see no problem with it.
Quit pushing me. Well, thank you again.
You're very welcome.
Okay,
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right?
kinda, yeah. They keep you waiting and waiting and waiting.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Well, I was just passing through. I'm sorry to bother you.
Well, don't let me stop you then. I hope you enjoy our fine planet.
Let's see. What's it like actually governing Mars?
Well, I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now.
Nobody want else the job.
Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity.
Bullshit.
If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
But actually, the people down there working the mining pits, yeah, they kind of are known as the pits and the tunnels. That's the shining beacon of humanity, the hard-working miners, not kind of the politicians up here. What is Sidonia most known for?
You mean besides being the most important city of industry to our proliferation across the galaxy?
Yes.
Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and made honest-to-goodness space travel truly possible. And to this day, our mines and manufacturing are instrumental in delivering resources used throughout the United Colonies. We may not outshine fancier cities like New Atlantis on its surface, But without Sidonia, there would be no united colonies.
So, what exactly is there to do around here? Do you know?
Listen, I'm sure you're nice, but this silence is awkward.
Okay, we're definitely going to mod that away. What is there to do around here? Do you know any of the little hideaway spots?
Sidonia's not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth.
I kind of am.
But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time, I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery, assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any.
Well, you know what kind of work is there to do around here?
Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy Sidonia.
I sure I will.
Friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
No, they just like seeing it float down in this 0.3 G, this 0.3 gravity.
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
No, it's more the boom that gets me. So...
Opposite of romantic.
Services will be holding a service for the relatives of the deceased, offering their sincerest condolences.
Yeah. Just throwing it off here and just watching it float down? I could see that.
But it turns out it was just another deep water deposit.
The city of Sidonia is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Seek your local marine recruiter if you wish.
Being able to strike oil down here, that would have been amazing. Corporate headquarters, it's not where I'm wanting to go. I'd say this place is confusing, but it's actually easily laid out. You got the central corridor and it branches off.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can
fictionalized
see.
account of a mech pilot whose dizzying career has her face-off with the UC, Spacers, and leading an assault on Varun zealots. Although far-fetched, the book's already gained quite the following in the Freestar Collective, and more than its share of controversy. One critic said, mechs are banned by the Armistice because of their unconscionable destructive power. Glorifying them is not only disrespectful to the many families who lost loved ones during the Colony War, it's also dangerous. Dangerous or not, rumor has it that at least 2 movie studios are in a bidding war for the rights to the book.
Dangerous or not. So, okay, the office. Is it actually you got to go through the Trade Authority? Yeah, I think you actually got to go through the Trade Authority.
Me for a reason.
Nope. No. Ah, he's in the Trade Authority. Yeesh. This is what happens when you're in a backwater world. Yep, he's back here pushing papers. Here I am talking to the governor and... Oseo.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Captain Carl, Vanguard. I need someone called Percival Walkers. help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival.
Oh, that audio transition.
Myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Great. What kind of disciplinary problem are we talking about here? What sort of disciplinary issues are we talking here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
Okay, why would the miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red devils.
Ooh.
A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the colony war. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
You don't sound particularly interested in tracking him down.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
How much does he owe?
Why? Feeling charitable? I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest it's accrued, I believe it's something substantial.
Probably nothing I can't pay.
So if you were able to find him and convince him to clear his accounts, you would have our honest gratitude.
Look, I'm not really your bill collector. I just need to know where to find him.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Incoming!
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5.
Hold on to something.
3, 2,
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Nope, there went some of the dishes.
It is now
Hey,
safe
you looking
to
for anything in
resume
particular?
normal activity.
Yeah, I'd like to see what you got.
That's what we do here.
Ooh. No. Nope.
See you around.
And apparently, if it was in my previous, in the previous episode, the infinite thing, I had infinite usables on. They just keep spawning! P2. Platform 2? I don't get the P2. Okay, platform 2. I bet I could have just walked down here. Yep. Oh boy. This looks like a hard bar to pass through. Just save it in case.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Look, Hadrian Sanan sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
No, we don't. This is a tough crowd, and even the hardest trucker doesn't belong here.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanan. I've got her gene tags.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker,
hey, there's Walker in the background.
Reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
Oh, I very much like how he speaks. You and Percival's were both Red Devils. Can you tell me about them? Tell me a little bit more about them.
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. It's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC Xeno-weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure.
Yeah.
Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the Colony War ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with Xeno-weapons got shelved. Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
Now, me stepping in this bar, right now, I just feel like I'm 10 times as smaller than everyone here. Y'all worked with Xeno weapons.
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. And understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
So... I feel like a young boy amongst men here. Let's get back to the point. How do you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well... most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. If you've got credits to throw away.
I do, but I prefer not to.
Of course,
rumor
is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
I'll see what I can do about Percival's debt.
And I look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you! Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Hey. What's up?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Hang on, give me a minute. It's hard to talk during these things. I might be. Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like I got any other options for finding him.
Sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
I'm sorry. Come again. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
So, aqueous hematite. What exactly is that?
It's mostly iron in about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new, and we think we found a use for it.
What? It's like the old, what was it, 40M Fordite? Like back on Earth, right around the vehicle production plants. So projects, what kind of chems were you guys making, or was it something else?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the trade authority got wind and wanted their cut, and then some.
I presume there's a reason you already haven't handed the research over?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
If you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
Run by me what a spacer is again.
A bunch of parasites and cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there, and cut off what they thought was the competition, you know?
So what's happening to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Deimos Star Yards. After the Colony War, Armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships.
Yeah,
fewer
I
ships
see.
meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
Awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Well, I'm not doing changing the accounts. Definitely not changing the accounts.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Yeah, there's a guy in the 6th circle there wanting me to basically buy him a luxury apartment here on Mars. I don't think there's any luxury apartments here on Mars.
Deimos Star Yards acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our city a happy and productive place to work. Thank you for your daily contributions.
So... Nope. Speed up the walking a little bit. I wonder if lower gravity actually results in an increased walking speed. Because we know gravity affects the speed of an object. Because a feather and a hammer in an absolute zero G environment would fall at the same rate. You got to think about that one, don't you? Ooh, I don't got my suit on. I do have my suit on. I just don't have the right suit on. I do like this, though. I don't like the bug eyes too much, though. So we can do that. What the heck? No. I should not have... What? See, I'm telling you, it's these weird powers. It's these... I don't know. It's not dragon. It's this... I don't know what to call it. It's these weird powers. One minute my suit's there, the next one's they're not. Where? That marker's going to get annoying real quick. Hey, seems like they cleared it up. Is it Martian winter or is it summer when the dust storms come? I forget. Or is it spring or autumn? I forget what season it is when the dust storms come. I think it's winter. Yeah, I do like this suit a lot better than the other one. Bye-bye, fishy! Hello, kitty! It looks like they're doing repairs on the engine. I'm not going to think... Oh, wait. They weren't doing repairs. It was just the angle. Just the angle. Which is that? No, they're just refueling. Good. Incoming! Busy little spaceport, ain't this? Oh no, incoming! It's Stroud Eklund. You can tell by the curvatures. And also by the up top bridge. Unlike mine, which is actually ours is, I believe ours is a Deimos with a Nova Galactic bridge. Why can't we land back here and have it all the way back? Yeah, I don't understand why Bethesda didn't allow us just to like have like capital ships. Instead, we got to do these dinky little frigates, if not just little starfighters.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Haha.
Nice little quip, Sarah. But the map, y'all, they put on these things is really not that handy. You should know it from your own. Lead. No direct path seen. Of course, there are 2 waypoints. Well, we are going for a hike. Oh, they were all the way out here, huh? Well, gotta keep away from the Trade Authority. I am not... Am I actually looking for lead? I don't think I'm actually looking for lead. Haven't seen anything to mine. Incoming! It's at the spaceport. Because I was going to say, I'm going to detour if it's going to land out here. Oh, it's kind of see the beams coming up. Or the guiding beams to where the spaceport's at. Sheesh, Mars is desolate. Well, no, let's get the... Like, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. To infinity and beyond. I'm not going to be able to loot him. Give me a minute, folks. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, let's check the surrounding area.
Hope you're ready to die.
Nice 360. Pop, I'm amongst the Transformers, so you go on and spark and we're all going to fry.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Well, there goes your air supply. Nope. I gotta take that off the hotkey. They do go boom rather nicely.
It's payday! My arm! Damn it! Not like this!
Sir Livingston, I presume? Ooh, I'll take that. That, and that.
Have anything valuable?
I do like the bear cat look of the Oh, please tell me I don't got the epic thing on. Okay, I just got max drop on. Star Recon. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that into the ini file. I'm surprised I'm not getting fried. Star Yard, that seems a bit too close. Nope. That's back at the spaceport. Here I'm thinking, that seems a bit too close. I like low grav worlds, but not this low. It'd be funny if she landed over here amongst the tools. Or her, or whatever. I really should leave the ammo in. Just get these marked on the map. Yeah, I'll just take everything. Take everything and I'll let future me sort it out later. Which future me is never... Actually, it's kind of an obsession, but future me is never happy to do. It's just like, oh, why did I even do that?
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Make me! One fact. This is a third G planet, woman. I should be. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that mod in that affects a carry weight on worlds, because I should have a whole lot more carry weight than I do right now. Going in or going down? Probably going down. Oh, we're in the computer core. Probably to get the elevator. Rivets. There is a rivet gun in this game? Well, I've actually seen it in the code, but I thought it was just a name of a gun, not an actual rivet gun. Looks like somebody pulled the wires. Seriously, basically in a third G world. Yeah, in a third country world, in a third G world.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the surface.
We won't. Because the map... The app I got for this, for the map app I got for my hand scanner is the basis for everything, and... Did you know in the 21st century they had better maps than we do today? Man, have we backslid. And that was digital maps. They even had it EM shielded, some of them. Yes, we're loot gobbling. We're doing the loot goblin thing. Woo boy. I've got the ammo.
Bring it on!
Nobody's gonna miss you!
Personally, I don't like auto rifles. I like short controlled burst, or just one shot or burst rifles. This is a pretty good rifle.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Look, I am part of the Vanguard, and Vanguards have salvage rights. And everything I come upon, I'm going to salvage. And that means, and as part of the Vanguard, I have rights to salvage everything I come across. Oh, I could have just went around, but who's going to do something that's smart? In fact, I just came over here drawing fire.
Goodness, what an impressive sight.
I know, right? Hey, I found the staple gun. Where's the staples? But I got the rivets, but I don't got the rivet gun. Jeez. Is that the reactor for everyone? For the entire complex, or... Wait. Is this the vault? Is this vault N43? It's not file not found. No file... 3. What's error code 43? Somebody tell me what error code 43 is. Because error code 404 is file not found, and the 4 is usually file or web page not found. Pertains to a file or a web page. Ooh, so they have trains in the in this setting. So okay, so they still have a actual tracked vehicles, which this one really wouldn't do anything because of the way it's set up and because of the way the tracks are and the wheels here. I don't know, because of the indent right here, it goes along in the groove. I don't know if that kind of wheel would work, but this is just set. Yeah, the collision, they set this too low when they made the game. I don't know. I don't know if that kind of wheel would work. Just in case. Womp.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Make me. It's going to become one of those things like, make me. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this every time, aren't I? EAT. Look. Because I refuse to do this the way Bethesda really intended it for you. For you to do. I don't mind it like the simple. I'd prefer to do it like a dice roll, like with D&D. You can or you can't. Like with Baldur's Gate. Old Earth Pistol. Sir Livingston's cousin, I presume. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Rattler. Found an old book of astronomy, apparently. I'm a Sagittarius, whatever that means. Get this. That I should not be afraid of the dark cave and the truth that lies within. It's nonsense, but it's fitting. Guess a broken clock is the third of those abandoned shafts that I've gone exploring. There's tons of good stuff that just been laying behind. The advent of laser mining may have been a challenge for those old big machine-based mines, but there's a jackpot for scroungers like yours truly. Big mining conglomerates look at a big piece of machinery and decide it's not worth it to drag it out. But someone like me, I can spend a month poking around and tearing out old heat exchangers and make a year's salary selling it to scrappers at Sydney. Yeah, that's actually very accurate. They just leave the old machinery around. Oh, I didn't even know it was. And they just leave the old machinery lying around, and basically it's claim. Somebody comes along and stakes a claim on it, and they could just spend years tearing it apart and selling it for decent scrap. Like people do with old buildings, sadly enough. Just... oh, heat leeches. You see a heat leech, you kill a heat leech. It's not for the principle of the I just don't like them. They're actually an invasive species here on Mars. In for 4, so in for 3, in for 4. So you in for 3, you're in for 4.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, I got some laser charges for you, which I'm actually thinking about changing out for you. Changing you out. But I need to know what you're good at. Did I do this? Hope not. Actually, I hope so. Be sad if it's all falling apart on its own. Huh. Got blown over here, huh?
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
It's all on our mind. At 17. That's 4. So, the Equinox takes 3 kilovolts.
Next stop, Cassiopeia, I assume.
She won't stop harping on about that. Look, too difficult. What do you mean too difficult? This thing cuts through solid rock. You mean I can't cut through solid metal? No, I'm probably welding it. Knowing how hot that thing gets. Enough to make pop rocks. I do like how they created this. I guess that is the furnace, the nuclear furnace for all this, for the entire mining complex. We'll take it and let a future Krow sort it out later. I wonder if you could build a starship out of vacuum tape.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
No, it's called deliberately walking. I heard heat leech. I heard heat leech. Besides, this junk is going to a perfectly good use. It's called cleaning up the area. Keep your workplace clean. Clean and tidy. See, they left their tools laying out. If they can't keep the place clean, they don't deserve their tools. Nah. Wonder what I'm tripping on. I can't go any further. Seriously? Oh, come on. I'm not that tall. Seriously, collision. Nope. Besides, I can sell some of this at the Trade Authority.
This must lead to the miners' living quarters. I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
I can. Been there. Several times. Mining was basically my second occupation, along with a long hauling. Between long hauling, I get every time my ship gets impounded or something because of some sort of misfiled paperwork, which happened rather often, or somebody snuck something aboard they shouldn't have. I'm still holding a grudge against that woman, and also that guy. What other person, whatever one that other one, I don't know who they were just PO'd. Because I just kept misgendering them. They brought several things of contraband aboard. Ooh, nice one.
I'm going to end you.
That's why I no longer had a ship. Okay? There's this one person that's just so vindictive, they just won't let it go. Every time I seem to get a new ship, they seem fit to just take it away. Come on out. They just can't let people have nice things.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Never! Unless you're willing to buy some of it off me. I'm not even gonna let you have any. Unless you ask nicely. You ever heard this thing called the Loot Goblin? Yeah. There's this thing called mine. Not nine, mine. Though 9 was kind of cute. Though I don't think she was a loot goblin. She was just a goblin. Amazing what they made back in the 22nd century. Okay, so let's do the ground floor first. How are you eating down here if the air's unbreathable? Well, I'll take the veggie grinder. Probably loaded with dust. Pots, pans, pots, dishes. Wait, is the air breathable? Don't do it! Don't do it! Slightly fresher recycled air. Oh, dang it. I was wanting to... Where is something I can... Nope. 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 I wonder. You can actually finally pick up pick those up. Come on, I want... Ah, damn it. I wanted the beer that was in them. And apparently these actually pop up when they're done. You put the bread in and you just push it down and it'll pop up apparently. She said, no more for you, no more light for you. You're a meatloaf. Ooh, chicken marsala. Five-second rule. Ah, Canucks. I'll take some. Ooh, what was that, a tort? Or tortellini? Cryo mine. Flash freeze. Just keep things cool. Cooking station. Ooh, nice shot. Protein snacks. Hip repair fundamentals. Oliver Twist. Bat ball. See, they're using cricket bats. But it's also kind of baseball with maybe a little rugby. And a little bit of actual football. American football. Trying to get it through a goal.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Never! Get out of there! I can't really see it all that well, but I kind of like that poster. You can't make me stop picking things up, Mom! This is what I do. Playing it with the deck of 50. With the deck of 41. Where's the deck of 41? Of 51? Because there was cards missing in that song. They really like their tea. Gotta give them that. That leads us out to here. Okay. Just gonna put that away. Okay, to the hallway. Probably a superior. No. I'm gonna say superior, like officer quarters, but not really. It don't like being touched. Move. It don't want to be touched. Always right in the face.
Wow. That lock didn't last very long.
We gotta work on its stamina. Parsec pooch! Oh. Jacketed leatherware. That... Hey, Parsec pooch! Jumping into toxic waste does not give you superpowers. Unlike Parsec Pooch. Classification of hazardous waste. Explosive, corrosive, oxidizing, flammable, or inflammable. Same difference. Infectious, irritant, toxic, for reproduction, harmful, mutagenic, exotic, carcinogenic, residuary hazardous property. Parsec pooch! Move! Ooh. I like this one. I really like this one. And that one's fun. Ooh. Looks like everyone had a safe. Or just about everyone. Quantum synergies. Huh. Is that the name of the console, or is that the name of the ooh, yes, please. Sometimes I really feel like that. Instructions. Place poster on firm surface and follow directions. No, it's literally place it there and go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I've actually seen those in real life.
Get rid of some of that gear.
Never! This is gonna be like a thing between me and her. They're not gonna, they don't need it anymore. How did you die in here? I'd really like to know what's in those boxes. I would transfer, I would get somebody to run it back to the Ashencat. But nobody will do that for me. Huh, Sarah? So we're at the we're in the toilets. It's on backwards. It's on backwards. Still on backwards. Yeah, it's on backwards. You don't have to do what I do, Sarah. Okay. Over there, but what about up here? Oh, there's a second level. Yay! So we got workout room. Automatically. Oh, can't take the portable fan. I'm weight training here. You will see why I need this. Chunks employee. Yeah. You will see why I will need the weight when I run back. When we were going back. Together we are the United Colonies. Your organization makes us... Okay, thanks for... You just ruined it for me. Most of this I may space. Don't know, though. You can never have too many tools. Especially if you organize them correctly. And I actually have found a use for the, to let y'all know, I actually have found a use for the armory. From what I can tell, from my experimentations, the items that are not in the bays do not actually take up a ship mass. So, to get to jump. Ooh, what? Oh, that was Varun scripture. I'm gonna have to. So Varun were here. But I need to be at least. I'm gonna need maximum storage capacity. Because I noticed one of the perks I want needs to at least be a almost entirely full, if not entirely full, in my cargo to when I'm jumping, grav jumping. And I haven't been doing that because I've been using a oh wait, that was Varun scripture. Well, we got trade authority here. I gotta be more careful. Because I'm just hitting, like, pick up. As I was saying, a few of the, perks requires you to, be, like, basically overweight or at max capacity of your carry weight and your cargo weight, and like run until basically you start taking damage, or your cargo's full, and then start jumping between systems. Dang, my eye's starting to burn. I think it's because I got the window open, but I'm not going to close it. Okie dokie, Smokey, got that. Oh, time to go down. Yeah, I need to start working on those. Ooh, solvent. Should be something down here to go down to, but no. Looked like concrete bags to me. But why would they use concrete in this environment? I don't know. They use steel. One would think concrete, even in the 24th and a half century, would still be a good investment. Might as well just leave this thing up.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
We'll find some more. I'm not taking it personally. Y'all may be annoyed by it. I'm not. Heat leeches.
What was that? Not so sneaky now. On me! Back!
Look out!
Incoming!
Damn it! Ah! Ah!
So it looks like we're going for a hike. Get your ass over here, woman.
Right down. damn joke.
It would appear we're going for a hike. That was an interesting gauntlet.
What the? They're gone! Well, we clearly can't get through this way. Perhaps we should try making our way down using the caves in the back of the area.
I was thinking the same thing. We're going for a hike. Hey, minerals! Finally, I could do a little... aqueous hematite, huh? Geology get more exotic and organic resources from surface objects. Seriously, it takes that much power to get this out, huh? Yeesh. Nope, don't want to stand over there.
There's still quite a bit of mineral wealth down here. Perhaps it would be worth our time to survey the area for more?
Oh, definitely, definitely, definitely. Oh, I wish I had kind of like a thermal right now. Dagnabbit! Wait, was that humming? Please tell me that wasn't humming. Seriously? What the freak? Give me a minute, folks. That is annoying. Okay. 8 for infinite weapon energy.
Difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Yes, there is. But I'm not giving up on it yet. That's been busted down. Don't do that, woman! Double it. Besides, think of us kind of like the janitors, the cleanup crew. We come in, we make everything look a little bit nicer. Everybody's got lawgivers. Well, I will say Laredo does make rather good firearms. I prefer them, but I haven't gotten over to Aquila yet. Yeah, we want to go that way. Not right now. So this probably leads off over to the other side. So we had to take the windy bout route. The windy bout route. The windy bout route. This seems to stand out a little bit. Okay, it was just light reflections. We took the windy bout route because she keeps a whining about everything I pick up. You like the crack this gives off. I wonder if that was aim assist or just naturally wobbly.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Because I don't want aim assist. See, she's complaining about what I'm picking up, but she's also telling me don't leave it behind. You're making me confused. Sounds so much, the falling rocks and dust and pebbles sound so similar to a, Don't tell me I'm not able to get him. Just gotta reach down there and take all his stuff, unbuckle everything, just with 2 fingers. Woohoo! That probably caused me to sprain an ankle or a toe. Just pop some gaskets. Over there. Ooh, I hit that too, huh? So we're going in over there, so... Or we could be going in over there. Don't rightly know. Let's have a look around, shall we? It's all sedimentary, my dear Sarah. Wonder what's on back. Well, for right now, let's just do the thing, and we probably can go out that way. But the key thing is never to do the thing you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing something else than the thing you're supposed to be doing. You follow me? In other words, never do the main quest. Never do the quest. You're supposed to do everything else besides the quest. What you're doing. Going up. Ooh, who do we have here? See, this is the set I like, but... Nothing here. But us cockroaches. But us cockfishes. Because roach is actually a type of fish. Roach, it's actually a type of fish as well. Ew, we come here, we go there, we go boom, boom. No, we're not doing that. We still got a shaft to explore. Get your mind out of the gutter. Grab a paper, that goes. Everything must go. Remind me when we get back to Sidonia. Nicholas Nickleby. Moby Dick. Yeah, exploring shafts, Moby Dick. Bad choice of words, but get your mind out of the gutter. But remind me to go to the Trade Authority to drop off these this contraband. They know how to deal with this kind of thing. Okay, let's get this over with.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Oh, good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
No. But always be prepared. Be prepared, be prepared. I once started a fire, and I wasn't prepared for the consequences. War dogs. No. Yeah, I once started a fire, and I wasn't prepared for the consequences. Master freaking lock! Yeah, I was out camping with one of my best friends at the time. And I wasn't prepared for the consequences. Ooh. That's an upgrade. And it's a deep seeker. Don't worry, it's not impacting my job performance. Yeah. Okay.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis.
Oh, this thing's noisy.
Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Call rating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Be prepared. Be prepared. Just make sure to bring along another change of underwear. That too. Sarah, one of these days you'll wonder where you'll want to know, you'll question, where did you store those extra 30 those extra 30 vice scripts, because you'll need them eventually. You will, don't deny it. Can I open this? Nope. Because you'll need it for some project. I'm not going up there. Mars surface. Not just yet. Oh, back to the comms.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Ah! Right here. Totally ignored it. Oh, did I... Oh, you can't get behind the machine. Not the other way. Now, there's this shaft down here I want to go explore. Get your mind out of the gutter. Why are some of these still running?
Exploring these mining operations has given me a new appreciation for the risks Dusties take to make a living.
You have no idea. Any moment there could be a cave-in. This drill's still operational. Ah, needs key. There's stuff back there. Yeah, this is a drill. Like our modern day drills, subterranean drills. This is a drill. And down there, they're just piping supplies back and forth. And they're putting up a walls as they go along. I don't have the key! I am not the key master! He-Man's gonna be disappointed when he finds out I don't have the key. He's been searching for that thing for across the multiverse. I'm not even musically reclined. But this thing is still operational. And they just left it here. Imagine what else can be found across the settled systems. They just gave up their claim. This is pretty... This is a cargo lift. You coming inside? Yeah, I need to get a mod for them to follow closer. Going up. What does this bring me out at? No littering. Abandoned mine. The Ashencat. All the way back there. Yeah, aren't we in the middle of the bum nowhere? Well, we're so close to this, so... Let's go over here, check this out, and then we'll head back to... I would really like to go check out Mons Olympus. Well, y'all ready for a sprint? Woo. Cover about 100 meters in, what, 3 seconds? That's the entire point. See, Sarah, it's training. We do this, we come out, we start running. And we run some more! Probably landing or taking off or something. What the heck? These are fossils. Mars had life on it once. Is this like the tar pits like Earth used to have? Is this also what kind of gave Mars kept Mars its atmosphere, or? What the? We found fossils on Mars! Or at least I found fossils. I'm stoked. Then again, I never really read anything about life being found on Mars. Screw that.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Heat leeches. Ugh. Just make sure these things can't regrow. Perfect place for them, but...
Cowards.
They don't appear on scanners! Well... let's make the long walk back. The long walk of the long hauler. And here we go, folks! Endurance training! And once again, folks, away! I just like having the walk run button on a one of my mouse buttons. I'd really like to get an actual gaming mouse with like several more keys, but nah. It just looks a bit too chunky. Most of them just look a bit too chunky. I'm satisfied with the forward back, with the I think it's the Corsair is it the Anchor or Riser? It's the wireless Corsair gaming mouse. And 3, 2, 1. Charge it! So it sucks that you gotta do go all the way to CO2 instead of using up all your O2 to get some of these perks, but oh well. At least I'm increasing my leadership by sprinting with a follower. Weird that, huh? Aqueous Hematite. 3, 2, 1, charge! I think it'd be fun to go to Mars if it was already settled and everything. To go there for like a week's vacation. It'd be a novelty. Or at least for shut-ins like me. Nothing to do there, nothing to see. Especially overweight shut-ins like me. Let's see. Physical. Let's get physical. Okay. Or more challenge. Cellular. Recover from 5 injuries. Use up oxygen 20 times. What's the leader one? Sprint 1,000 meters with an active companion. Or Sidonia, Vars Sidonia. Yeah, I know it's a bad joke, but it works. Just let me wait until I get the tribal drums out of my ears, Kay. I don't think I want to be on that. Actually, yes, I do want to be on this side. Because the ships come up on that side. Whee! Got leadership. More health and KG. What about physical? Getting physical. We could stop by. Actually, we are within the reach. Let's just go out and touch someone, shall we? Go. Dunk. Ooh, I can't. No, it won't work that way anymore. I've got to be basically overloaded when I'm running to get that to work on that perk. Damn it. Oh well. Oops. That echoed up when I was drinking from my soda bottle. Not too much on a fan of Pepsi. If it came down to it, I'd rather have Dr. Pepper over Pepsi. Not too much. I like the flavor of Coca-Cola. They really did something with the, what was it, that Ultimate one? Or where they got it almost tasting like they describe how Nuka-Cola was described. It's the one made with the fruit. Because Nuka-Cola is made with fruit. Not from the cola, from the cola nut. And come to find out, Coca-Cola still uses the coca leaf in their as their quote unquote secret ingredient. Yeah, they've actually made it to where the processing of the coca leaf contains none of the narcotic in it. Which, if they can do that, you can actually process the coca leaf for consumer consumption, in my opinion, to where it cannot have the narcotic in it. Because Coca-Cola can do it. They can put it in their soft drink and have none of the narcotic in it. This has been proven. Because Coca-Cola still uses the coca leaf in theirs. It's right there on the label. But but it has been proven that you should not do the coca leaf because it still has the narcotic in it. Do not do it. I do not endorse it. So I do not endorse the abuse or use of recreational narcotics or even prescription drugs.
Unless you're a minor. Or at least don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
And I only recommend using drugs as your doctor prescribes them. Even the over-the-counter stuff, only as your doctor prescribes them. If you have a question about a food or drug, ask your doctor.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official UC channels or our trade authority partners. Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, what can we do here?
The looks like Agent said it's going to be one heck of a show. Remember, if they're music wherever slates are sold.
Let's return the data to the kid here.
I'll just pretty much run the lower levels here.
Yeah. Miners are a tough crowd. You don't really want to just get on their bad side.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Not entirely, but I could actually sell ice to somebody on Pluto, so... You don't want me to ask for money?
You can try if you feel confident, but I didn't want to push our luck. Besides, if that drug gets big, I think everyone benefits. So, you think you can sell him on it?
Well, I could sell ice to a cold guy. Okay, it's not my forte.
Well, just try your best. Emphasize how much money there is to be made with that formula. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
I don't want the Trade Authority to get this. But... if they get it, this will get out. Let's see, abstract, a byproduct of the long-term human, combined with the planet's minerals, is long just be further from the true. Hundreds more pages, be delivering into a highly complex technical documentation. Yeah, the abstract is just about what you need to read when it comes to scientific papers. It just sums everything up. And sometimes the first few pages, because when it comes to scientific papers like that, it's just, oh, your head just starts warbling unless you know exactly what they're talking about.
Wild. How did it go?
It was pretty fun.
Oh, give me a minute, folks.
I use simulators for some.
I need to plug in something. Oh, come here. No, don't turn off. It turned off. Crap. Should have been watching the power. Come on. Oh well, that died. Oh well. Anyways, it's getting about quitting time. So, how are we going to do this, folks?
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Maybe you should also be... wait, they don't have enough work for you. How are we going to handle this?
Was there something else?
Yes. How much does Percival owe?
I don't recall the exact figure off the top of my head, but with the interest that's accrued, it's something substantial. If you're feeling charitable, I'd be happy to look it up for you.
Ooh. This gets it out on the market. But at what cost is the question. What I'm planning... I could just pay it off and be done with it. But But if I give him the drug and everything... This gets it out on the market for people to use. It's going to be high price. Or will it? Yeah, I'm going to... I've got a business proposition for you if you'll hear me out.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Well, a chem called aqueous hematite. I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
It makes your miners more proficient. I've got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard.
What if I told you I cleared those mines out for a price of nothing?
Really? Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on.
It also brings in new jobs.
Contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials. The licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Mainly I want Percival's debt cleared.
Dr. Walker's debt? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated per Sidonia City Ordinance 5.82. Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100 hours community service.
Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh, boom pops and a marshmallow treats. Just actually that goes soda and a basically a Rice Krispie treats and marshmallow goes good together. Well, let's go back down and we'll finish this quest off. You know what I just did? I just realized that also brings jobs back to Mars. With everybody wanting work here, that actually brings miners back to work. Oh, hello. Going down to P2? Okay. What I just did, I didn't want to do because I didn't want the Trade Authority to have the recipe, to have the sole claim on the drug. But everybody's hurting for work here. And with them reopening the mine over there, 3 centuries worth of wastewater. That's a lot. And now they're going to be reopening the mine, and probably in a few years, they're going to need miners to do that. And the people here, they're going to get their work. So not only did I clear Percival's debt, I've cleared a lot of other people's debt.
Yeah?
Well, I took care of Percival's debt for him.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines.
Oh, great.
I was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those drakes. Yeah, the passkey. I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Hold on to something.
Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Just another day in Sidonia. Couldn't agree more. Well, that's the end of the stream, folks. This is the end of the vid. So, thanks for tuning in. Do what you normally do. Like, subscribe, share the video around, leave a comment, downvote. Just leave. I don't care. As long as y'all were entertained, y'all found something interesting about it. It helped you in your own game. You just had it on for noise as you slept, as you did your work, as you worked, as you piddled around the house, as you did yard work. Even if you just put it on to entertain your pets as you left the house, I don't care. As long as you found it useful or entertaining or distracting. But most importantly, what I do want you to remember is one thing. That's my catchphrase, which is more of a metaphorical statement and that you can meditate on. Why enter the arena if you don't have to? Until next time, folks. Later. Now, where did I put that in-stream button? There we go.